Good morning and welcome to my channel. I'm Rivka, and today we are talking about lesson number 9. Now, I just want to remind you, or the ones whoever is following from the beginning of this sort of little journey that we've done, that my first lesson was when I was 9 years old, and this lesson number 9 I didn't receive until maybe I received it before, but I wasn't aware of it. Let's say that I wasn't aware of that really until I was in my late or middle 50s. And the lesson is I am. That's the lesson. From joy, from love, from awareness. Knowing you are walking the correct path with no validation or thanks. And the truth is, we are always being validated and we're always being thanks. That's our lessons from the beginning. Sort of pointing the camera at this chook because I thought about it this morning. And I realized that those beautiful little chickens, they wake up in the morning as the sun comes up and they're ready to start their journey, and they don't need anyone to tell them how wonderful they are. They know their journey. They go around foraging, and they are when they need to lay an egg, they feel it. They go to that spot that they feel comfortable and safe, and they'll lay the egg there. They even tell the world, I'm laying an egg, I'm laying an egg. And if anything happens, a fox come or goanna or something like this, they go really frightened and they run all over the place, and they try and fly up onto something, and there's a big hullabaloo. But once that is gone, within an hour or so, everything quiets down and they're back to their. There's not like having to run around and have a blame or any other sort of thing. That's a life. I thought there's a lot we can learn from that. Continuing in a journey that we came here to do. So I was just thinking how in my own journey, how long it sort of took me to understand that I am and understand that it's each and every one of those lessons is a lifetime of learning and going back to it and trying to reevaluate it and trying to understand that there's something else that I just gathered that belongs to that lesson, and another one that belongs to this one, and that the last one, the I am, is really saying that, okay, you've got all this information, you've got all this knowledge, but everything is worth it when you are aware of who you are and where you are and how you're going to use all the different things that you've learned to continue in a journey where you do what you came here to do. And each and every one of us has come here to do something. But at the same time, we are the most important thing for us to do. Even if we are thinking, oh, we're not really sure, because we are doing what we came here to do, most of us. But there is an essence of joy. There's an essence of love that takes us, and that's what we need to concentrate on. So getting up in the morning, regardless if you know what you're here for, you're absolutely sure that you're here to, I don't know, be a master builder or a bricklayer, or you're here to help people, or you're here to be an influencer and have big video channels, or you're here to whatever. The first thing is to do it with joy and love, meaning to realize that if you open your eyes and you see the beauty, the minute you see it and you recognize, and I mean the beauty can be anything. I mean, I don't like living in a city. I don't like the busyness. If I go there to do something, I get very tired, and I just want to go back to to the sanctuary of forests or somewhere where there's water or something that I feel is connected to the earth. But I love the city at night. I love all the lights glittering. It's like I love it when it's raining and the cars are driving and you see on the road the reflection of the lights and the reflection of the red lights of the car and the bright lights of the car and the green of all the neon lights and I don't know, I love it. It's beautiful. And I think, and for what, I almost felt guilty. Like, this is so much pollution, so much light pollution and noise pollution and all this sort of stuff. But recognizing the beauty in it always makes me smile. And I know that that smile, that recognition brings beauty, bring healing into the world. And that's the same with what I'm saying, is waking up in the morning and regardless of how we feel, you open your eyes and you almost sometimes have to force your first thought to be, what is beautiful around? Do I hear a bird? The sun is shining. Is it cloudy and it comes through the clouds? Or do I hear rain dropping? Or, whatever it is there something in your house that is very pretty? Go and have a look at it. Put it right in front of you so when you wake up in the morning, it's the first thing you see. A face of someone you love, or a plant, or anything. But creating this thing of first thing when you wake up in the morning, last thing before you go to bed, there is a sense of appreciation, a sense of love, a sense of healing. That within itself is your protection, is your destiny, is your healing, is everything, because you send it, you recognize it within yourself, therefore it becomes part of the sending to the world, and therefore it creates a world that is better. And I think sometimes you hear of people that were in the darkest places in their life, or being in jail, or being in awful places. And they say that something held them, a sense of light, and they survive it better than others. They manage to create a life afterwards. They manage to learn from it and walk forward and see a beauty. And I think that's maybe maybe another time I thought of I'll that's what I feel is lesson number 9 for us. The one that is going to take us forward. I think also it gives us the understanding that each and every one of us have the right, and the only right, to our own sanity, the only right to choose. We have a freedom. We have a self-determination of who we are. And we need to know that there's no being in the world that has the right to interfere with those rights of ours. No one. No one has the right to interfere. We have the right to make the choice for ourselves, regardless. With a lot of love and a lot of hope and a lot of healing, I'm filling you all up with it this morning. The ones that listen to this and the ones that don't, it doesn't matter. I'm sending love all around. And I'm hoping that from tomorrow, we can start having different lessons that come from the spirit world. We're going to learn how to make essences and how to make tinctures. And we're going to learn certain meditations and just continue with the journey of learning and healing and strengthening and joy. And thank you for listening. And if you would like to share it, that'd be lovely. Thank you. Bye.